Domain Group is a very large Australian real estate marketing business. It's really exciting because at Domain, everything is driven by the cadence and the speed of digital product. So everything happens pretty quickly.
A couple of key impacts Akamai has had at Domain is performance and security. Akamai provides us with the tools to ensure digital assets are secure and our customer experience is rich.
Customer benefits boil down to the ability to serve content even if we do have an outage, and the ability to deliver as quickly as possible.
So on a day-to-day basis, Akamai supports Domain just first by understanding their business priorities and business challenges, and then tying that with what Akamai can do in terms of persistent user experience, regardless in which devices or which condition, network conditions.
Gobi is always the most cheerful guy that I've ever dealt with from Akamai. There's a kind of a good vibe from working with them, and at the same time they bring domain expertise from Akamai. The security thing was a big thing for us, where we had unmitigated threats that we solved overnight just by tapping into some of Akamai's products. Domain has used Akamai for a very long time, and one of the key impacts has always been around that offloading onto an edge cache. But more recently, we've had a significant impact in terms of working with Akamai on security products.
Instead of reinventing security and products, we decided to leverage Akamai and use the platform they provide, like Kona Site Defender, to help us mitigate bot attacks and any security threat against our digital assets.
To become digital ready, I think you need to think about the solution that you're providing to your customer, not the product that you're trying to sell, and work backwards from the solution to define what you're providing. We were the first Australian media company to build an iPhone app, and we've been leaders in the app space since then. Domain has long since blown past the halfway mark in terms of the web to app migration for traffic. Our apps are a lot stickier and a lot more engaged with than the websites are, but the app experience is also much more image rich and much more experiential than web, which is simple search and look. When we launch a major advertising campaign, you'll often have time-based triggered events like an EDM or like an ad on TV. Reliability of the site during the period of effectiveness of that trigger is critical, and it's at those points that we rely on our edge caching that we get from Akamai. We run a newsroom, we actually have journalists, and when a story gets picked up and goes viral and starts trending, it gets a lot of traffic really quickly, and that's running on WordPress. So the best way to make WordPress scale, we found, is by putting it behind Akamai.
Akamai helps Domain business to grow by providing a consistent user experience and by securing their data.
The team at Akamai are very professional, and most importantly, they understand the business and the requirements. This is more than a contract. Support teams built into Domain's DNA.
When I first came into my role as CTO of Domain, Akamai was engaged at a very basic level. And what we've done since then is we've expanded and started using all the more sophisticated products, and that's made the difference between being a partner and being a vendor.